So, good day, listeners and viewers. My name is Kim Dankoor, and I'm crazy excited about my conversation with Antonio Simmons. He's a filmmaker and a director of the movie Doggmen, a movie with the late and great DMX as a lead. So, he's one of the last persons who actually got a chance to work with DMX. So, Antonio, welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you feeling?
I'm cooperating.
Cooperating. And what does that exactly mean?
That means whatever you ask me, I'm going to say it to my best of ability.
Okay, gotcha. Because I also know there's a lot going on. Of course, we're still in the pandemic. You got a new president, and unfortunately, you lost a coworker, DMX. So, how are you coping with that?
I'm human, you know. There's two things you're guaranteed to have: life and death. Unfortunately, God called him, and he's hanging out in a good place right now.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And you're in Philadelphia right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I think I interrupted you. Did you wanted to say something else?
Oh no, we're fine.
Okay. So, what movie made you actually get into filmmaking?
By sitting on the couch, watching it and looking at how fake it was and how realistic it wasn't, and how I didn't really see too many of us, directing and put in position to make it make sense. And I said, let me give a shot at this.
Okay. So, when you actually got in the process of filmmaking, did you think, or do you think it was more easier than you expected, or did you come across a lot of obstacles and barriers?
A lot of times you come into obstacles when you're dealing with friends and family because they don't really know who you are when you talk outside your house, outside your circle. Majority of the time, I live in Philadelphia, but when I go to like places like California or Miami, I sleep in between $2 million to $7 million houses.
Ooh.
So, you know what I'm saying? So people don't know how you move and how you live until you show them. When I travel by myself. So when you ask me, was it hard? It wasn't hard for me because I had the right friends and I put myself in the right circle. That's it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And what is a lesson that you would like to give other people, though? How can you kind of separate the real from the fake?
If you got a dream, as long as you believe in it and it makes sense to you, do it.
Okay, I can hear you. Definitely. So I also read in the article that you said your brain is kind of wired differently because when you look at people, you sometimes see 7 people together and you see like 30 or 40 characters when you're talking to people. Is that correct? Can you maybe explain it a little bit more?
Like when I talk to anybody, even talking to you, talk to people, my brain just clicks. Do I see this lady? Yeah. Do I see her as a nurse? Do I see her playing a villain? You know what I'm saying? How is she look playing like she's 7 years old? That's how my brain is wired. And by me looking at you, by me hearing you talk, I probably can make that decision real quick and make it make sense real fast.
Okay,
That's
wow.
Why, like most directors, if you look at their films,
Yeah,
you can tell when a director don't really have that much personality because when the movie's kind of flat, it don't move, it don't do nothing, it's just straight. That means that whoever directed this didn't have no personality.
okay. So you kind of told me, or you kind of said that you sometimes see nurses or villains, or maybe you're wondering how somebody would actually be as a 7-year-old. Could you see me
Yes.
like playing a nurse, maybe, or a villain? I would love to be a villain one day.
Why not? Yes.
So your latest movie, Dogman, is with the late DMX. How was it to work with DMX?
Earl is a very good person to work with. He's the type of guy you can give him his lines. He can probably do the lines successfully in about 3 takes.
Oh, wow.
The reason why he's like that because most rappers, they have to remember their lines.
Yeah.
So you have a rapper and you have an actual actress. Most actors or actresses, they go through cut because their brain is not wired to remember. But if you got a person that does stage plays, their brain is wired to remember. So me personally, I'd rather work with people that have stage plays experience and a rapper over an actual actor. Actors, they kill your budget. They take forever to get it right. But a rapper, age-based person, their brain is wired different.
Okay, and I don't know exactly how much you can tell me about the script and the movie, but was DMX character kind of close to DMX as a person? So maybe that also made it
Yes,
easier?
yes,
Okay. And without spilling
yes.
all the tea, can you maybe tell me a little bit about the story?
Just imagine the movie John Q, Biker Boys, and Heat all in one.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. And when is it releasing?
We have about at least 2 more months of filming because
Mhm.
when we first started shooting, and unfortunately he checked out. But we have enough footage to carry him, but we still have a lot more to shoot. So I'm gonna, me personally, just safely saying, not to put pressure on myself, I'm gonna release it next year because right
Okay.
now, it's a lot going on with his life. For us, everybody trying to push his music out, and everybody trying to do this. But one thing about a film don't have shelf life.
Hmm.
You can make like the movie Avatar took like 12 years to make.
Yeah.
So you can take a movie and hold it and release it whenever you want because he's
That's
an icon. No matter when he come out, it's going to be big.
Yeah, that's so true. And when you actually wanted to cast DMX, how did that go? Could you just hit him up, or what route did you take?
I've been knowing him for 30 years, but
Hmm.
we've been doing business since 1997.
Oh, wow.
So I never like you see all these people on the TV talking about it's his manager or it's his lawyer. I don't know
Mm.
none of them people. I never met them. I deal with him directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I also saw that you cast people from different countries, like Monica Jensen. I think she's from the
Yeah.
Dutch Antilles, so we kind of, sort of, have the same heritage. Why did you make that decision to cast people from different countries?
Because when you're trying to make a blockbuster film, there's no way you're going to win when you got a all black film.
Mm.
The reason why I did that, because if I want distribution in London, if I want distribution in Italy, if I want distribution in China, if I don't have their people in my film, they're going to give me distribution.
Yeah, so you're hoping that those people can all promote the movie that they are in, of course.
Everyone that's in my movie has either played lead or second lead within 2018 up until now. Everybody has a strong arm in this project. It was all handpicked.
Okay. Oh, great. Now, one of your favorite quotes is "Real isn't who is with you at your celebration. Real is who is standing next to you at rock bottom." And again, is it hard in your field to separate the real people from the not so real people?
How many times you see at a basketball game, everybody runs in the locker room with the loser?
Yeah, not
Right,
really.
right. So you're gonna separate them when you have nothing, and y'all all standing there, all six of y'all with egg on your face because something didn't work out. But did they run? No. But some people may run, but the minute they start seeing you climbing, you're gonna see how fast they're gonna run back. But it's up to you whether you're gonna or you're just gonna leave them right where they at.
Yeah, that's true. So, what kind of people you would love to work with? Maybe some famous people or not so famous people. Do you have like a short list of people you would like to work with?
Because most people that you see out today, me personally, I'd rather work with a lot of actors from the UK, London,
Mm.
because they're not Hollywood. They don't got bad habits. American actors, American actors, they get spoiled and they're hard to reach. What I'm saying to you, if you do your homework and try to reach an American actor, they're gonna make you jump through hoops. People in countries don't make you jump through hoops because they're hungry and they still, what I'm saying, somewhat, level-headed. Me personally, I'd rather work with actors from London, my opinion.
They're a little bit more down to earth, so to speak.
Very much my opinion.
In your opinion, okay. And what advice would you like to give to aspiring filmmakers?
If you're a writer and your friend knows how to act a little bit, and you have another friend that has cameras, y'all all should be friends.
Mm-hmm. So
There's there's no way in the world y'all should always have so much to do. Like if you work Monday to Friday, you have Saturday and Sunday. Those 2 days out the week.
Yeah.
We can get together Saturday and Sunday. I'm a writer. You're an actress. He has the cameras. Let's shoot.
That makes a whole lot of sense. And I'm hoping that more younger people actually are on that tip. Like, okay, let's start something together. Let's build together. Now we got the chance instead of waiting.
Very much so. You got to realize something. Where we come from, no one has stories and lives like we have. Our life is every day. When you get a phone call from the bill collector, you go right into acting. Hello, hi. You go right into character. You know what I'm saying? So you always acting. You know what I'm saying? So as a young filmmaker, we tell them this is the best hustle you can go to without really. Everything I learned on YouTube. I didn't go to school for this.
Wow, damn.
Look, yeah, I haven't stepped 1 foot in anybody's class.
Mm-mm.
One thing about YouTube, anything you want to know, they tell you.
Yeah, that's so true. And actually, what you're saying about people from certain circumstances can be the best filmmakers. I also feel that those stories should be told, but also by people who actually live those experiences instead of some Hollywood filmmaker who's just making up things about certain, lived experiences.
Hollywood is not the same Hollywood anymore because of guys like me that know how to tell a story and know how to make it come to light. I'm not saying I'm not the best writer. I would never say that. But everybody that's on my cast, I'll let them all see different type of scenes. And once they read it, they signed on with no problem. Because because of the most actors and actresses, their careers are in the box. They only do certain type of films. Hollywood sometimes blackball them if they step out of that circle. But a lot of actors is kind of sick of Hollywood because Hollywood the film game is not the same. They do films once in a while. But the independent constantly working. We don't have the bigger budgets, but if you look at most films you see on Netflix, where they're from? London, Italy, Africa.
Yeah, Nigeria found them.
Nigeria got crazy good movies.
The whole Nollywood thing, I'm here for it.
Has nothing to do with Hollywood, and they're making big bucks.
Yeah. And also what you said about certain stereotypes, at least when you tell your own story and you're not dependent on Hollywood, you can at least try to break all those barriers so you can move past all those stereotypes.
You have to realize something. Hollywood owns the studios. They don't own the platforms as far as Netflix. They don't own they just own their entities.
Yeah.
Content is key right now. You got money. Period.
Yeah.
There's no other polite way to say it. It's yes or no. Do you have it? Yes. You have it? No. You have it? I'll give you $300,000 for it right now. You have it? I give you $3 million for it right now. It's up to you how you show the quality of it and how good it is. Determine how the value is. And you don't need big names to win.
That is so true, though. Yeah. Or you can just discover the next big name, and that's also a good thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. So tell me a little bit more about your future projects. What more can we expect from the Antonio Simmons?
I got a project that I'm working out over in the UK. There's a script I got called The Last Parole Officer. We're going to try to work this deal up with Sky TV. Are you familiar with Sky TV?
Yeah, I know Sky TV. Awesome.
Yes, they're the ones that did the Gangs of London. So I'm trying to work out a situation with them with the script that I have right now as we speak.
That's good. And I see you wearing the Doggmen shirt, right? Maybe you want to tell the people. Yeah, I need to get me one. So where can people order the Doggmen shirt?
You can hit us up on order right off the Instagram.
Okay, cool. I'll definitely make sure that I get one and that other people will order too.
Just say what color they want, but you just text me and tell me your size and your color, and I'll make sure you get it.
Thank you so much. All the way in Amsterdam, I will represent the Doggmen movie. And before I'm going to let you go, can you maybe tell me one fun fact about DMX on set, something that nobody else knows, like maybe his favorite food or his favorite song or Some fun fact about DMX?
Super religious, a clown, don't stop. Like when he's in character, he's becoming DMX.
Mm.
But when he's not DMX, he's Earl. And Earl's is he don't stop. He will clown you. You say, come on, enough. But he still won't stop. It's who he is.
That's who he is, okay. I can somewhat imagine it. And is it maybe something that you want to tell the viewers? Maybe something I forgot?
Believe in God, stand by your dreams, and stay away from cancer people.
Yeah, that's a bar right there. We should definitely do that. And I think maybe the whole pandemic kind of made people realize as well how important it is to have like peace in your environment and value the people that are actually mean well by you.
Believe it or not, the pandemic helped me.
Yeah.
You know why the pandemic helped me?
Tell me, please.
Because everybody was sitting by their computers. Nobody was outside. It was easy for me to reach them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's my whole cast, just like that, through the pandemic. So the pandemic was good for me. Everybody was at home trying to find their next check, and I was coming right through that thing. Click, 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 click.
Stream. That's good. That's definitely good. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Just let us know where we can find you. You mentioned Instagram, but do you also have a website?
No, the Instagram is Doggmen. Doggmen.
Okay, cool. And if aspiring filmmakers want to get in touch with you, they can just hit you up via Instagram. Or do you have like email address?
Everything on IG. I'm not hard to find. Or they can just Google my name, Antonio Simmons. I don't hide.
Okay, gotcha. Don't be surprised if some Dutch filmmakers going to hit you up though, because I think you're very inspiring. Thank you for your time.
Make sure they hit me. Tell them all of them get me.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.